Hi there, Save with Crypto here. Okay, so yesterday I did quite a lot of those little YouTube shorts when I was kind of updating on sort of like what I was seeing for the price of Bitcoin using various indicators. One of the indicators I was using was Stonksy, which is a paid indicator by that Martini guy. And by the way, if you want the annual plan, which is actually much better value for money than the monthly, I can get you 30% off with the code SWC30. Okay, so that gets it down to about 700 quid a year, which is what, 50 quid a month. So if you can't make 50 quid a month using this indicator, then there's probably something wrong with your trading strategy or the way you make trades. Now, somebody did ask me the other day if using the Stonksy indicator would be suitable for a beginner. I honestly wouldn't suggest that. I would suggest that you did some trading first, maybe some spot trading, just buying and selling Bitcoin or some other asset. And then when you feel more confident, add a little bit of leverage, like 3x, 4x, something like that. And then, doing some trades and getting an idea of like what it all means and things like liquidation points and stop losses, that kind of thing. So you need some basics really to get started. Anyway, let's just talk about the price for the moment. So the price of Bitcoin, well, the Stonksy indicator shows these green and red backgrounds, and on the hourly time frame that actually went like bearish at 2 p.m. UK time yesterday, and it stayed like that ever since. Now, what I was looking at mostly yesterday was the 15-minute, which I found to be quite reliable. And what I saw was coming to midnight, went into this kind of like no trade zone. And I was thinking that maybe it would go up after that, but it didn't. It went red again. And that's where we are now. Now, one of the time frames I always look at is the 5-minute time frame. So at the moment, the Stonksy indicator is showing that is still bearish. But I like to put on these EMAs that I use all the time. If you want to know about these, there'll be a video linked at the end of this video which shows you how to set these up. This is a free indicator on TradingView. And what we're looking for here is the yellow crossing above the green. That's a 21 above the 55. And at the moment on the 5-minute, it's not really showing any signs of doing that. It almost looked like it was going to here round about 8 o'clock this morning, but since then it's come down again. And then what I usually do is I usually have a separate layout with TradingView showing the 1-minute time frame and the 3-minute. And at the moment the 1-minute is in a no trade zone and the 3-minute is showing a bearish downtrend. We can put the EMAs on these as well, and you can see sure enough that the yellow is below the green in both cases. So it looks like we're in a downtrend for the moment. Now, one of the reasons I think that we're in a downtrend is because of the DXY. The DXY is basically the price of the dollar compared to a basket of other major currencies. And you can see at the moment, if we look on the, say, daily time frame, there has been a large increase in the price of the DXY. So from the start of October, it's actually gone up 4%, which is quite a substantial move for the DXY. I mean, there was this big pump here back in 2022, but the price we're at now, we've not seen that since the summer months of like July and August of this year. Now, if we go to the 1 hour time frame and put on the Stonksy indicator, you can see that since the beginning of October, we've been in an uptrend. If you put on my EMAs, you can see here that pretty much on the 1 hour time frame, the green 55 has almost always been below the yellow 21 EMA. So I think the strong dollar is problematic at the moment. Now, I was hoping to end this video on a kind of, an uplifting note, but to me, everything's looking pretty grim today. I mean, I was kind of hoping to see a bit of a turnaround here. Maybe that was a bottom at like 66k. It's possible, isn't it? But yeah, for the moment, it all looks very, very weak actually. So yeah, so that's how Bitcoin looks on the 5 minute. And then the 1 minute, that's actually in a no trade zone. The 3 minute looks bullish at the moment, but these obviously change very, very quickly. Now, of course, what would have been ideal was if I shorted last night, and I didn't. When these EMAs crossed there at 1 o'clock in the morning, I was completely asleep. And when the stonksy background turned red, I was definitely asleep at 2:45 in the morning. So I kind of missed that short there. So I will look for the background going green, or maybe these EMAs here crossing bullish again. I will let you know both in my free Telegram group and also on Twitter if I see this happen and if I'm in front of a screen at the time. So if you'd like to know about that, the best way to be informed is to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also subscribe to the X account, which is called Save with Crypto. There is a Telegram group. Now, only get to this by going to savewithcrypto.org/TG, because there is a channel that is impersonating me as well. It's called something like Save with Crypto FX or something, but that is a complete scam, and it's just someone impersonating me, which I kind of like, really. It means I've sort of become a little bit famous, which is amazing. So do give the video a like, leave a nice comment, and above all, tell your friends.